from the Scripps Studios, this is 10 News.
This never should have happened in the first place. Absolutely. I mean, that's like the standard.
After 4 days without clean drinking water in Poway, there's finally a light at the end of the tunnel for people living there. Good evening, I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Our 10 News reporter Anthony Pura is in Poway, and city leaders say the water should be safe to drink again by the end of the week. Anthony.
Well, the water test today went well, but they have to test it again tomorrow and Thursday before the water can be deemed safe. Now, the city's been giving out bottled water here to residents since the boil water notice advisory went into effect over the weekend, and they're going to continue to do that until this whole thing is resolved. Cases of bottled waters drew lines of cars outside City Hall Tuesday. Since Saturday, families are choosing to be safe rather than sorry.
So right now, yes, we have bottled water for everything.
Chris Holps has an 8-year-old with a pregnant wife at home. With the boil water advisory in effect, he's not taking any chances.
It's very frustrating.
People's health is potentially at risk.
Some came to City Hall to tell city leaders there's been a lack of information since Friday, when families started noticing discolored water coming out of their sinks and showers.
If they could communicate and explain the situation, it would go a long way towards keeping this community, informed and, ready to fix the problem and move on. But that hasn't happened.
City officials say Poway's water woes could be over by the end of the week.
We have a couple of tests that we have to get performed, and the state has to check those out and approve them.
Jessica Parks is with the city. She says the rainwater entered the city's clean water supply through an opening that's meant to push out overflow water.
Somehow that door got ajar, and instead of water being pushed out, the storm drain filled up and storm water went into the clear well.
Crews have now fixed that problem.
We're not exactly sure how it happened, but we've guaranteed that it won't happen again because we've sealed it shut. It's not opening anymore.
Now the city is still tallying up all the costs of these bottled waters, plus all the overtime hours that city workers have put in. They estimate that it could cost well over $100,000, but they do have emergency funds to help pay for that. We're reporting live in Poway. Anthony Pura, 10 News.
It's been a long 4 days there. Thank you, Anthony.